Hello friends, welcome to our channel or welcome back. My name is Hannah and I've got a really juicy video for you all today. I made like a short version of this and posted it on our Instagram, so if you haven't checked that out yet, go to @DylanIsHannah and read the caption of one of our latest posts. Depending on when you're reading this, it might not be the latest. But yeah, I felt like going deeper into this subject of how I got my twin flame to fall madly, deeply, and completely in love with me. I am in harmonious twin flame union. I'm engaged to my twin flame. We're getting married this June 2026, and we help others on the path to their harmonious union heal their blocks to love and manifest their perfect partner, their twin flame, and really your heaven on earth filled with purpose, love, joy, peace, and all the goodies that you can think of. So as I was feeling into this subject and feeling into what I wrote, it was a really simple process. Like, I didn't just stumble upon my twin flame being in love with me, right? Like, I walked a path that allowed that experience to unfold naturally, right? And when I say falling in love, really what I mean is like, you recognize the love that's always been there between you and your twin flame. That's like the truth of what's happening, because you're always in love with your twin flame. You never leave that place of love with them. But in the physical, we do have to go through these experiences. So how do you get your twin flame to fall in love with you? First, throw out every single thing that you know about love. And this is so funny because Dylan's calling me right now. And so I'm going to quickly answer this and get back to the video. All right, love you. Love you too, bye. Okay. So where was I? So when it comes to getting your twin flame to fall in love with you, you want to throw out everything that you've learned about love. Everything your parents taught you, everything society taught you, everything that you've picked up from other people, from celebrities, from whatever it is, right? Because it's not going to happen in the way that soulmate relationships happen, right? And you most likely have learned how to attract love and how to get someone to fall in love with you through a soulmate relationship template, which isn't going to work with your twin flame. Because the soulmate relationship template, it's built on the physical, it's built on a superficial energy, it's not built on an eternal, substantial, harmonious union, a divine relationship, a divine connection. Okay, so throw everything out. It's not going to come, you're not going to get your twin flame to come to you by going out to the bar and flirting with guys, or hitting on girls, or looking really hot, or like none of these things, but don't worry if you felt that way. Like, I used to think like I was going to meet my twin flame like everywhere I went. Like if I was going to a concert, a bar, a bookstore, like I was literally always looking for him, but it wasn't until I let go of that energy and actually diverted all that seeking outside myself for my twin flame to going within and looking for my twin flame, really looking for myself, did everything shift for me. Which brings me to my next piece here. You want to go after God. You want to search for God, right? And it's okay if you don't know what that means for you, or if you don't really know where to even start with that. It's fine. Like, start with the basics. Start with like praying. Start with reading the Bible or another spiritual text that calls to you. Start with, Twin Flame Ascension School. That's an incredible place to start with when it comes to connecting with God and, the teachings of union. Start with whatever you feel called to, right? And ask God. You can ask God, how can I connect with you? How can I come closer to you? How can I relate to you, right? You want to partner with God here and call in God's support, because God can't come through to help you if you're not asking for it. That's the key here when it comes to free will on this planet. You have to ask for help, right, in order to receive it. So ask God, how can I connect with you? God, how can I have a deeper relationship with you? Show me who you are. Show me where, you'd like me to go, what you want me to do, right, to connect deeper with you. And God will come through for you and support you here. You might start seeing angel numbers. You might start getting sensations in your body. You might start getting downloads of realizations, right? Journaling is a great way to connect with God. I love to journal and just write, Dear God, and talk to God that way. I'm a big proponent of prayer. I love praying every single night before bed and just kind of like dumping, my stream of consciousness, talking with God, thanking Him, loving Him, or her, whatever you want to call it, right? It doesn't matter. But yeah, like really choose to put God at the center of your life, right? Because that is going to be the key here, because your harmonious twin flame union is built on a relationship with God first, okay? The next thing you want to do is become your own ultimate lover, okay? So once you throw out everything you thought you knew, once you choose to put God at the center of your life, then you want to focus on romancing and loving yourself This literally means like treat yourself how you desire to be treated by your twin flame, right? Like, what do you want to do with your twin flame? Go and do that with yourself, right? Make every single element of your life romantic, right? From your morning walk to like taking a bubble bath to doing a craft night with yourself at home to watching a movie and, you know, having a fire lit or candles lit. Like, make your life romantic, okay? Because romance with your twin flame isn't going to come out of the blue. It's going to come from you romancing you treating yourself like your own ultimate lover, you treating yourself the way you want to be treated by your twin flame, okay? These are like the basic fundamental pieces of how you manifest harmonious union. It comes from within you. It comes from giving yourself what you desire to receive from your twin flame. Because remember, your twin flame is your mirror. They're only going to reflect to you the way that you actually treat yourself. So if you're not treating yourself kindly, if you're not finding joy in your life, if you're not romancing yourself at all, how can your twin flame reflect that back to you? They can't, okay? So that is the key here. You want to really step into the energy of like loving you, pursuing you, like, of course, running after God, pursuing God, but at the same time, pursuing yourself, your divine self. Like, you're amazing. You're an incredible, powerful, divine child of God, and you deserve to see yourself in that light. You deserve to see yourself the way you desire to be seen by your twin flame. But you first have to see you that way before they can reflect it back. So really work on this romantic aspect. Romance Attraction e-course by Jeff and Shalia is an incredible course that you can take for this. I took it about a week before Dylan and I came into union and applied like everything, and it just shot me into my union with Dylan. It's so powerful, so definitely check that out. All right, so these are the things I did prior to union, and then once I came into union with Dylan, at that point, like, all I had to do was be myself. Right? I had been watching Twin Flame Ascension School. I had been watching Romance Attraction. I had been doing all of these things to come closer to God, to learn about me, to romance me. So all I had to do when Dylan and I came together was just be me, right? I was just fully and completely myself, and I felt safe being myself because I had healed, you know, all of these core places within myself with my coach, with the mirror exercise, in order to feel safe and comfortable stepping into my union and stepping into a real, true reflection, perfect reflection of myself, okay? And so, yeah, I think I missed that piece. The other piece I did was I got a Twin Flame Ascension coach, started watching Twin Flame Ascension School, Life Purpose Cast, Romance Attraction, did the mirror exercise like every single day, all the time, which is the tool we teach our clients as well. And those were the final pieces that allowed me to love these places within me that were so desperately calling for love, right? Therapy didn't cut it. Healing retreats didn't cut it. Every healing modality in the book I basically tried. None of it cut it until I finally found the mirror exercise, which put all of my healing work together and gave me the final piece to really manifest my union. And so once I was in front of Dylan, it was like, hey, I'm here. Like, what's up, babe? And yeah, we just completely connected because I had loved myself in all these core places. I had loved myself and given myself everything I desired to receive from Dylan. So within like the first week of us hanging out and being together, you know, he said he loved me, right? It just like came out too. He was just like, I love you, as he was like leaving the room. It was really, really sweet. And he was like, oh shit, I said that. And I was like, it's okay. I love you too. You know, like I of course said it back to him, and it was magical. It was amazing. It was everything I could have ever desired, right? And that first week together was just so blissful and so romantic. You know, I think I've shared on this channel before, like we had our first kiss overlooking the Detroit skyline, you know, on top of like an abandoned building. It was so beautiful and everything I could have asked for, right? And so, yeah, like I was able to manifest that because of all the romance I created in my life with God and with myself. And that is the key, okay? You want to romance yourself. You want to put God first. You want to claim support for yourself. I wouldn't be where I am in harmonious union without my coaches, without my teachers, without the teachings of union. It's just not possible, right? Like it, you know, it would have taken me lifetimes to figure this out, guys, because your twin flame is a direct mirror. You know, they're going to mirror your upsets. They're going to trigger you. So you want a solid foundation of love, of inner work, prior to coming together so that you don't have to go back into separation again, right? And so if you would like support with that, you can definitely book a free introductory session with Dylan or me at the link down below. We do have two group classes going right now. We also do one-on-one coaching, so we can chat and find out what would be a good fit for you on that intro session. But yeah, that's going to really support you in aligning with all of these things because you don't have to do it alone. right? Like, you really don't. And the moment you claim support for yourself, you're really claiming your union at the highest level. If that resonates for you, definitely book an introductory session with us, and we'll get clear on your core blocks, see what's blocking you from your union and what's blocking you from your twin flame being madly in love with you. Because it's an amazing feeling to be adored and loved and nurtured and cherished every single day. It really, really is, and you deserve that. You deserve to experience that with your one true love, your twin flame. And we'd be honored and privileged to support you on your path to it. We have the process laid out. All you gotta do is take our hand and we will walk you there into your own harmonious union, into experiencing and remembering the love that you share with your twin flame. So book that consultation. You can follow us at Dylan is Hannah on Instagram for daily twin flame ascension healing and juicy content. But for now, that feels complete. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos in the comments below. Definitely like this if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.